Yo, we up in the air. It's your boy Speedy. I'm live and by my motherfucking self. Live in Boston, Mass. Here to do the Jamie Foxx show, concert, Blame It tour. We're here in town. I'm in the studio by myself. I'm in the studio jamming J 94.5. My man let me in to do my thing, and we got to hurry up and get it done because it can't happen no more. 877-210-6106 is the number to call in. We're talking about Michael Vick tonight. Okay, my bad. I'm talking about Michael Vick tonight. You can call in, tell me what you think. I'm just happy Brett Favre decided to come back because it took the light off of Michael Vick. Michael, you need to send Brett some flowers or footballs or jock straps, whatever dudes in football send each other, because he took the light off of you, nigga, because it was going to go bad. Even though I think it's kind of messed up, or not kind of messed up, I think it's really fucked up that people are going out of their way to tell this man he can't have a second chance to play football. You should have a second chance to do whatever, as long as you say, hey, man, my bad, I was wrong. Can I get another shot at that? Everybody gets a second chance. People give you a second chance in your marriage, on your job, playing ball. You hit somebody one time, they go, okay, homie, don't do that again. You go, my bad. Now, you swing and hit him in the mouth again. Booyah, you get the fuck knocked out. 877-210-6106 is the number. You're listening to Sirius 106 XM 149. It's your boy Speedy in the house all by his motherfucking self. I'm doing it. I want to give a shout out to all my listeners, all the people listen to the show all across the country. They've been coming up to us at the shows. Shows have been sold out. If you haven't been to one of the concert tours, you're really missing it. When I tell you you are missing a show, it is on fire. Detroit lit it up. Last week we were up in Buffalo, New York. On a Monday night, Buffalo, New York set it on fire. I said, this shit is off the chain. I couldn't believe it. So we got more shows coming up. We're here in Boston. We got a show here tonight, or not tonight, but tomorrow night, Thursday night. Tickets still on sale in Boston. It's an outdoor pavilion. And you guys, if you hear or you don't know what I'm talking about, it's outside. So it's going to be one of those sundown kind of concerts on a Thursday night. Off the chain. Then we go to Connecticut on Friday, Syracuse, New York on Sunday, and Richmond, Virginia. So I think that's what Michael Vick's from. Maybe he can send some dogs up to see us something. I don't know. Me, you know what I would have did? I'd have came to that conference. I'd have had me a little small dog. I'd have been like, yeah, I'm training him. So what's happening? What y'all want to talk about? 877-210-6106 is the number to call in. Let me know what you think. Should Mike get another chance? Should he just say, fuck it, I don't want to play football no more? Brett Favre took the light off of him. We like Brett Favre. How you think he's going to do this season? He's coming back. If he don't get the ring, even though he signed for 2 years, I don't think he's going to play the whole 2. He signed for 2 years. If he don't get a ring, the coach is fired. Dude with the little Uncle Giggles haircut, he gone. So call in, let me know what you think. Take a quick break, come back. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, Sirius 106 XM 149. In this motherfucker all by myself. Yeah, this is shout out. Yo, it's your boy Speedy, all by my motherfucking self. Sirius 106 XM 149. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this biatch. 877-210-6106 is the number to call in if you want to talk to me. We're talking about Michael Vick. Are they going way out of their way to keep this man from? Because I noticed one thing about it. I ain't see no white. I ain't see no black folks out there picking it no more. They usually have one black dude going, it's really messed up. And I have a dog too. Shut the fuck up. Call in. Let me know what you think. Shout out to my man, Mr. Brett Favre, who came back, took the light off of Mike Vick. Now they don't want to talk about him no more. And everybody should know in our society, no matter how bad you fuck up, trust me, somebody gonna fuck up a little worse than you. All you gotta do is sit and wait. Then when they put the light on them, you slide out of the way and take off running, and you're good. And go sit your ass down. Don't do nothing else. Mike Vick, don't walk nobody's dog. That's probably the job they're gonna give him, is walking dogs. That'll be fucking hilarious. 877-210-6106 is the number. Shout out to all the people who walk up to me after the shows and tell me they listen to my show. I appreciate that. Much love to all the ladies who sleep with the fan on. You got love from me. I got my T-shirts. You can only buy them at the show now. We're going to have them online, but that's probably going to be after we get off the tour. But you can buy the Speedy's Comedy Corner t-shirt. It's black. It got my picture on the front. It got Foxhole Radio on the back. You can buy it at the show. Make sure you get out of Tampa. Yo, I'm putting it out there. I'm going to get me a Michael Vick jersey. I think they're out now. Because that's going to prove to everybody that you supported this man. You didn't support what he did, but you support the thought of a second chance. If we don't do that, they'll try to nip the bud on everybody. And the thing is, here's people that's throwing stones, and they live in glass houses. It's just that we don't know about what second chance they got. Everybody's gotten a second chance. No matter how small it was, somebody said, all right, dog, I'm going to give you another chance to this. And you either corrected it or you didn't. 877-210-6106 is the number. I'm live in Boston all by myself, baby. I tried to get a comic to be here. Next week, I'm going to be up in the Easy, if I'm not mistaken. If you've seen the tour, call in. You can talk about that as well. But right now, we're talking about Michael Vick, and are they going a little bit, or are they way overboard on the fact that they don't want him to be playing for Philly? I'm not a Philly fan. But I think Philadelphia deserves a lot of prop. The owner deserves a lot of prop. The quarterback, the team, everybody do. Because they kept that under wraps. They didn't tell nobody. ESPN was cut off guard. They didn't know shit. But when they find out later on that this had been in the works since almost 2-3 months ago. Yeah. Shout out. Philly and now. If you from Philly, call in. 877-210-6106 is the number. Out of California, we got people. Shit, I lost my damn place on my thing. We got Otis out of Cali. Come on, Otis.
What's happening, man?
How you living, son?
For Richmond, California, and I'm gonna just keep it so simple, so plain. With
Please
this
do.
Michael Vick situation, it's nothing surprising on how it's going down or how it's even being treated. It's just the thing is, we have to start rethinking ourselves, or thinking for ourselves, and start letting people think for us and tell us how to think. When they said all this stuff about Michael Vick and the dogs and all this stuff, and where I work at, there's not too many brothers around, and I just hear the comments. So the retort I gave to them was, well, how should I feel about 400 years of racism, of raping black folk, splitting us in half and with horses and hanging and all that stuff? There was no apology. There was no repercussions. Nobody went to jail for it. Everything just went back on as normal. We just had to deal with it, and we evolved, as people, to let stuff go.
And you know what they try to tell you, though, dog? They try to tell you, hey, man, that was in the past, guy. We're different. That was my ancestors. No, motherfucker, that's you.
About that, though? But see, that's somebody trying to tell you how to think. But my thing is how long do we hold it on to it? Because, like you're saying, for me to let that go, because that was in the past when Michael Vick just did 2 years. That's the past. I'm not going to let nobody define that to me. And another point I have, you think about before all this happened, we had Pac-Man Jones go to jail and get in trouble for something he did outside of football. Not the game, outside of football.
Yeah.
Michael Vick, what he did is outside of football. Nothing with football. Bill Belichick, Patriots, cheated in the game.
In the game. Nothing happened. And they know he cheated.
But nothing happened to that. But that's cheating. They're trying to say these athletes are bigger than the game. But if they go into jail and get suspended, that's not bigger than the game. But when you sit there and cheat in the game, and all you get is a slap on the wrist and some draft picks, man, they never use no. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right, though. Great call. But you must be a Raider fan. You must be a Raider fan.
No, man. No. I'm a Frisco fan, man. Like I said, I'm from Richmond.
Oh, you like?
I said, I love Frisco, and I'm going to support my boy. I'm going off on his name here. Oh man, the coach getting too hyped here. But before I get off, man, before we pass up anybody, we thinking the Philadelphia Eagles on that. We can't forget Tony Dungy, man.
No, yeah, but Tony Dungy, who that's my main man till the wheels fall off. Tony Dungy, another guy, kept that whole thing under wraps. That Philly was definitely getting at this guy and saying, yo, we could use you. And I think what everybody's mad at, because there's a lot of teams that could have used Michael Vick. If nothing else, thank you for the phone call too, dog. If nothing else, you put him out there on the flanker and you got to go, what are they finna do with him? You gotta move your defense to go, what are they gonna do with Michael Vick? Either he gonna run with it, he gonna go out for a pass, he gonna do something. And I think too, the media feels bad and feel like they got bamboozled because nobody told them that this was going down, but it's been in the works and everybody kept it on hush. And then in the society that we live in now, it's hard to keep anything on hush because somebody gonna tell just to make a little money on the side and go, hey, I know what's finna happen, and that would have fucked up that whole deal. Had they got out earlier that they were trying to get Michael Vick, they would have nipped that in the bud and never would have happened. Once again, shout out to Philly. We coming to Philly to do the show too, so I'm gonna give mad love. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wear Michael Vick jersey on stage in Philly when we go to do Philly. So Philadelphia, I'm just so proud of y'all. It's ridiculous, man. Well, some of y'all, the rest of y'all got on the radio talking shit. 877-2-106-106 is the number. Michael Vick. You going to buy the jersey? Have you bought the jersey? Can anybody tell me if it's online? If it's online, let us know. 877-2-106-106 is the number to call in. It's your boy Speedy. I'm live by my motherfucking self in the studio. Shout out to Jammin' 94.5, Boston's #1 hip hop station here. Make sure you check that station out because they showed me love and said, Speedy, you can come do your show here. Even though we don't know you, we don't give a fuck about you. But they let me come here and do the show, so I'm happy about that. Next week, I'm going to do the show live because I'm going to go home for a few minutes and check on my little limit heads. You know, you got to check on the kids every once in a while. I'm going to go home, check on the kids, and I'm going to do the show live from L.A. next week. So tune in to that show because it's going to be off the chain. We'll be in, if I'm not mistaken, we'll be in New Orleans next week. Tomorrow night, Boston. If you live in Boston, come on out to the show. Make sure you get one of the T-shirts. Also, too, Connecticut. And for those on, you know, if you're online and you tweeting or whatever, the shows are sold out. Now, if you can't come to verify because you ain't got no motherfucking money, too bad. Ladies have been hitting me up on the MySpace because they want to come free, and I'm going to hook them up. If you sleep with the fan on, you get to come. I got a few tickets I can spare to get some people in. A young man called me because his daughter is not doing that well, and he wanted to get tickets for her to come to the show. And I believe him. I believe him. I believe, you know, he ain't working me. Plus, I'm going to see the little daughter. If she ain't in a wheelchair or something, I'm going to kick her out there. No, I'm playing. 877-2-106-106 is the number. Sirius 106 XM149. It's your boy, Speedy. Live by my motherfucking self. In the studio, call in. Let me know if you got something you want to say, Michael Vick. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Well, we'll go ahead and do my man from Atlanta. Who's in the house? Skeet out of the ATL. Talk to me, Skeet.
Yo, what's up?
How you living, son?
In the house. Yo,
Thank
man,
you,
on
sir.
that Michael Vick thing, man, I'm definitely going to get me and my son a jersey, right? And, hey,
there you go.
ATL did my boy wrong, because I don't deal with that lot of things. The Braves, the Hawks.
We got to get you a new phone. Yeah, we got to get you a new phone. But I appreciate what you're saying. Thank you for the phone call. Okay, I appreciate that phone call, man. This is the thing you got to remember. I don't know exactly why Atlanta flipped so hard on him and just told the man to bounce, which they should have never just did it like that. I understand you don't want to condone dog fighting. I understand all that and what he was going through. But it's one thing just to say, okay, you know, we got to let you go. But they made it look like he had a plague or he had some kind of disease that was going to kill the whole world. He did something wrong. He paid for it. Now he's out, and people don't want him to work again. I think if you're listening to my voice, black folks, white folks, green, if you support, just being given a second chance. You're not supporting the dogfight thing. I'm not saying that. If you support just, hey, I believe and everybody deserves a second chance, go buy the jersey. Who we got on the phone? Who we got? Black Ass Kenny in Memphis. Black Ass, talk to me, son.
Hey, what up, Speedy? Hey, look,
Hey,
man, it's like this, man. Dog fighting is a multi-million-dollar underground organization, dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's been going on for years, man. And just like in horse racing, cockfighting, dog racing, man, they abuse all them animals, man.
Yes, they do.
Horse racing, dog fighting. Man, I used to work for a dude at a dog track, man. If a dog fuck around and break his leg or get sick and can't recuperate back to racing status, man, they kill these dogs, man.
And nobody talks about that. Black ass Kenny. Nobody talks about that shit.
Because it's Michael Vick, man. They want to make an example out of him. They don't, man, they want to crucify this dude, man. And if you remember that whole Marv Albert situation, man, that nigga
biting bitches in the back.
Yeah,
he was biting bitches in the back.
This motherfucker got his job back the next guy with a
He got a second chance. See, that's what this show is about. He got a second chance. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the dog shit is cool. All I'm saying is he gotta see. Now he's biting more bitches, but he's paying them before they leave.
Yeah, man. If you into that type of thing, okay, I don't agree with it, but that's your thing. That's your thing. And you break the law.
Wait a minute, black ass Kenny. You ain't never bit a bitch in the back. You ain't never bit no honey in the back.
I ain't gonna confirm or deny, but you know what I'm saying. But look at man, it's just fucked up, man. I support my nigga Vick. I hope he get back and do his thing, man. Fuck these crap.
Go get that jersey. Go get the jersey. If nothing else, you ain't got to wear it. Hang it up on the wall. Go. I'm glad the brother back. Thank you for the phone call, Black. That's what it's about, yo. I'm not saying we down for Michael Vick in the sense of the dog thing. It's about getting a second chance in life and believing in that second chance. I'm not saying you're supposed to go out and fuck up and go, I know I get another chance. And we're not saying that. Sometimes we fuck up. Everybody fuck up. Every single person fuck up. You can sit there and live high on that horse and go, I've never fucked up. Yes, you have. You've done something wrong that you had to go to somebody and go, hey, man, my bad, dog. Can you give me another shot at that? Even your wife, when you go out and you mess around on your wife, you got to go, or your husband, whatever it may be, you got to come back and go, hey, I apologize. And this goes along, and I'm going to tie it in this way. For those who didn't know, with the OJ thing, not saying it's the same thing, but the reason why they would never let OJ get his pension taken by the family, the Goldman family, because they would have set a precedence for that. If you let him lose his pension, which was he makes he gets $20,000 a month from, if I'm not mistaken, from the NFL. If you let the Goldman take that money, it sets a precedent. If you don't give a person a second chance, or you say Michael Vick can't have one, then you might as well say the rest of the world can't have one. The next person come down that does something wrong can't have one. Why? Because you didn't let Michael Vick get one. You can't pick and choose. I don't want him to have one because he did dogs. Well, I think anybody that does anything to kids should be shot in the head. That's the way I look at it. But they don't. They go to jail, they get out, and they do it again, and nobody, nothing happens to them. That's just my feeling on it. 877-210-6106 is the number to call in. Who we got on the phone? Brandis in Minnesota. Did I say it right, Brandis?
You did, yes.
And how you say it again? What is it? It's Brandis?
My name?
Yes. Say your name, baby.
Branda.
Brenda. Oh, how you doing, love?
No, Brandis. No, you had it right. It's got an S at the end.
Brandis.
Like Brandy with an S at the end.
Oh, Brandis.
Yeah.
That's cute. Okay. What do you think of the Michael Vick thing? Talk to me, baby.
I'm all for second chances. I agree on the whole second chances thing.
Mm-hmm.
My perspective is, first, where do you draw the line? Like you were just saying, people who molest children or abuse children, there obviously need to be harsher consequences, but there aren't.
Mm-hmm.
But like what he did, it's setting a precedence for other people that it's okay, because not that you'll get away with it, but you might get a second chance. But where do you draw that line? Because these dogs that they train like their prize dogs on, I don't think.
Well, I grew up in that kind of neighborhood where they trained the dogs and they had these big giant chains on them and they walk them down the street to scare the shit out of you. And I've never liked it.
Sure, no, great. And it's not even that much, but it's the dogs that they train these dogs on. They rip their teeth out and declaw them and torture them so that their prize dogs can practice. And they don't anesthetize them or give them any pain medication. I mean, it's inhumane, and my question is, where do you draw the line? I mean, you give the man a second chance in society, great. Should he be granted a second chance in the NFL? I don't know.
Well, but see, I think that's where the people are blurring the line at, because that happens to be his job. So you can't look at it as NFL. You have to say, does he get a second chance to go back to work? Because that was how he made his living. He made a living. So it would have been whatever he did for a living. It just so happened he was a football player. He could have been working at Taco Bell and got caught for doing something wrong. And then maybe he had to go back to the manager and go, hey, man, I messed up. I got caught stealing out the drive-thru. And they go, oh, well, we can't have you work here, but what we will do when you go get another job to get your second chance at whatever it's going to be, we won't badmouth you. We won't say you got caught stealing. We'll just say we let you go. Right?
Right on. And I mean, what he did had nothing to do with his job, like you were saying before. So, they're completely unrelated situations.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's just that people assume because, he's a football player and he gets to go back and play football, but that just happens to be his job.
Sure.
So we have to remember that it was his job.
Everybody who gets out of prison or jail, they usually have to get a different job. Why can't he?
Well, because he's still good at football.
Oh, of course
he got still a little something in the tank. And normally, you're right. Normally, when you get out of jail, you don't get to go back to your old job. Thank you for the phone call.
The same profession sometimes.
Yeah, you can't. No. You have to go back to, you try not to do the profession that got you in there. You don't want to steal no more cars. So you might want to work selling cars because at least you know everything about them. 877-210-6106 is the number. Call in. Do you believe in a second chance? That's what the show is about. Michael Vick and the second chance. The dog thing is wrong. We're not saying that's cool to fight dogs. If that's what you do, do your thing. Till you get caught, then you're going to be called to the station. You're going, can I get a second chance? Fuck you. We talked about this already. 877-210-6106 is the number. I think we as the public, the people who like second chances, should go out and buy the Michael Vick jersey. Now, if you don't want to, you don't have to. On the phone, we got my man Joe from Mississippi in the house. What's up, Joe?
What's good, Speedy? What's good, man?
Man, didn't hear about my motherfucking self, Pam. How you living?
I'm chilling, bro. Hey, man. First of all, I'm very glad that Vick is back in the league, man. First of all, I don't agree with what he did, but I always believe in second chances, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, I think that a lot of people forget. You know what I'm saying? He brought a lot of this on himself. You know what I'm saying? He lied to the commission of the league, and he lied to the owner who was backing him up through all this. Yeah. Every opportunity to come to tell the truth. So some of the stuff he brought on himself. And people want to talk about the whole Star Wars thing. I think the difference is that Star Wars, he fessed up to it. He admitted to the situation that he did, and he only like a man. And Michael Vick pretty much about the situation.
But I'm thinking, I'm not saying I know Michael Vick personally, but I would have to assume that at that moment that was about to go down, he's probably thinking, nigga, it's just dogs, nigga. Fuck that. I ain't do shit.
Yeah,
as opposed to running a motherfucker over, you standing right there and do it under your car. That's totally different. You got to pretty much fess up right there. But you talking about dogs, and then you got to remember too. It took a minute for them to pull that in, that Mike had something to do with it, because his boy get busted on something else and tell about the dogs.
Yeah, but
remember that. That's how that shit go down.
Yeah, but you got to remember, when you have $130,000 invested into you, why are you really doing this? You know what I'm saying? Why are you fighting dogs? Why are you running a dog rank? You're one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. Why are you trying to,
And you know what else too? You can't forget, my brother. There's a lot of them dogs that belong to them brothers that play football, so they gotta have his back.
Sure.
That's what motherfuckers sleeping on. Gang and them dogs belong to some of them brothers playing ball right now. And they know if the sheet came off them right now, they'll be like, I'm sorry. Thank you for the phone call, dog. 877-210-6106, the number to call in. Talking about second chances. Second chances, do you get one? Should Michael Vick be judged differently because he played football? He could have been working at Taco Bell or Sears or washing cars. And he go to jail and come out, he can still get his job back. Well, washing cars you can, because that ain't shit. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner. I'm live in the studio, Boston, Mass, in the house. Blame It tour tomorrow night. Then we hit Connecticut, and then we go to Syracuse, and then to Virginia, right where Michael Vick's from. So the people live in Virginia, bring your dogs. 877-210-6106, the number to call into. Take a quick break, come back, hit me up. Tell me what you want to talk about. Peace. Yo. It's your boy Speedy live from Boston, Mass, baby. Over here, just snuck into jamming 94.5 hip hop, Boston's number one hip hop station down here. So make sure you listen to the station, call in, tell them, hey, y'all let Speedy on y'all station, ha ha. Yeah, we doing the damn thing. Let me use one of the offices here to do the show. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner. We're talking about Michael Vick and whether or not he deserves a second chance. Is there certain people that don't deserve a second chance? Can you fuck up to the point of where you can't get your job or any other job and you can't play for my team? That's what it sounds like. People just being real selfish. You can't play for my team. Even though you ain't paying them, you ain't bought them shit, you ain't give them no cliques. All you did was buy a ticket. But it's your team. Wow. 8772-106-106 is the number to call in on the phone out of the VA, which we're coming to on Sunday. Sammy! What's up, Sam?
Hey, what's happening, Speedy?
How you living, son?
Hey, I'm living, you know what I'm saying? Look,
you coming to the show or what, man?
I'm gonna see what I can do.
All right.
But nah, you know, I'm a Vick supporter because, you know, Virginia Tech is my team, so I've been following the nigga ever since. You know, Virginia Tech, so hell yeah, he deserves a second chance.
Yeah, now, what is his brother doing?
He down there fighting dogs, I don't know. Nah, but, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this. You know, the nigga George Bush, he went out there and started a bullshit war. He got a second term in office.
Yeah.
So why this man can't, you know what I'm saying, play some football?
And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have my friend, somebody go online and pull up all the white folks that got a second chance at some fucked up shit, but they got a second chance. I'm gonna have Miracle. I'm gonna call Miracle and I'm gonna tell her to look up. Miracle should just go online and look up all the white folks who got a second chance at life because they sweating on Michael Vick, and apparently we need to get at him and find out. Okay, Miracle. So thank you for the phone call out of Virginia. We coming there live. We gonna be there on the phone. Low Leezy, what's happening?
What's going on, Pimpin'?
How you living, man?
What's
go
going
ahead.
on, man? Look here, man. You know I'm a strong Michael Vick supporter, and I'm gonna tell you three reasons why. You know what I'm saying? I am. First off, if you go and do your time, you know what I'm saying. I did 96 months down in Holman Correctional. You know what I'm saying? This nigga did 15 months in Leavenworth. Let me tell you something about Leavenworth. They got 23-hour lockdown. You know what I'm saying? So he's sitting in the box for 23 hours a day. He got 1 hour to come out, to shit, to take a shower, and go back in. You know what I'm saying? He has
Low Life, tell him again. No, start over again, Low Life. Tell him one more time.
He sat in that bitch for 23 hours. 23-hour lockdown. He gets to come out for 1 hour, dog, and take a shit, shower, look at the sky, and go back in that bitch and go back to sleep or beat the meat or whatever the fuck you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Damn. He had to do that shit for 15 months. Okay, on the pit bull thing, nobody gets pit bulls as pet. You know what I'm saying? Pit bull is a dog that was bred. You know what I'm saying? It was made with a mixture of some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gets them as pet. Niggas just get them to fight or breed them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people do with that. So that's on the dog thing. He ain't killing no poodles and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that. All right. If a nigga got $135 million on the line, you think he ain't gonna lie to his boss? Nigga, I'll lie to my mama for $135 million on the line. Nigga, I'm lying to everybody. And they talking about why he lying. Nigga, he got $135 million on the line.
And he's thinking, these just dogs. I wasn't fighting them. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was goddamn this bankrolling thing. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? I don't fight them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's against the law. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? I just breed them. You know what I'm talking about? But you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's a bullshit, baby.
But I think the point you're making, though, the other point I think is where we need to go back to, that he went to Leavenworth. Am I saying it right?
That ain't
no motherfucking Camp Snoopy.
That ain't no.
Yeah, he didn't do no fair time. He could have did some fair time. He went to Camp Snoopy. He could have been playing football with the guys. He was on lock. My man says he's on lockdown for 23 hours out of 24. Damn. Ooh, they wrong. They wrong. I'm sorry, dog. This shit is fucked up. Now that I think about it like that, I'm gonna buy two, Mike. You buying a Michael Vick shirt? Low Leezy's off the phone. Hopefully he buy one. See, this is what I'm saying, and it's not a black or white thing. It's just out of this is how we're gonna do it. For the fact of just giving a second chance, because you never know if you need somebody to have your back. This is a way we can give or say we got his back in the sense of we giving him a second chance. We go out and buy that jersey. You could buy the little one. You could buy the big one. I'm gonna get the Philly. I'm wearing all green in the Michael Vick jersey. I'm gonna represent hard. When I get the Philly on stage, we're gonna rip that shit up. On the phone out of Utah, man, that's what I'm talking about. We are worldwide. We are continents away out. We got my man Tyrone. What's up, Tyrone?
Hey, what's up, Speedy?
How you living, man?
Oh, I'm cool. Out here on the road working, trying to make a living. You know how it is.
Thank you, man. Thanks for calling in, too. I appreciate that. And all shout out to the truckers. Hit that horn for me. Yeah. Damn, that motherfucker loud as fuck. Talk to me, man.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to steal one of your lines. White people, kill yourself.
Kill yourself, for real. No, seriously.
He without sin cast the first stone.
There it is there.
Let this brother make a living for his family. Let this brother get on with his life. Come on now. The man did his time. He didn't complain. Yeah, he lied. Who wouldn't have lied? Bill Clinton lied. I mean, come on now. They act like this brother just a serial killer or something. You know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Because let's put it this way. Let's just say you just woke up somewhere, and you hear this guy Michael Vick, and you would assume that he has beat his wife, beat up on his kids, shot somebody, ran them over, sold cocaine. He didn't do none of that. He did something wrong, and then he went to jail, and he said, "Hey, my bad. I apologize. Can I get a second chance?" I'm gonna shoot these at you right quick. These are white folks that's been given a second chance. Robert Downey Jr. Just gonna throw that one out there. Got a second chance. He was cracked out. Cocaine, buying it, owning. They gave him a second chance. The Olsen twins, both them little ugly motherfuckers, got a second chance. They ugly. I don't give a fuck. Them the ugliest white kids I've ever seen in my life. Got a second chance. Britney Spears got a second chance. Come on, man. Stop that shit. 877-210-6106 is the number. Speedy's Comedy Corner. I'm not trying to make it a black or white thing. Call if you think I am, call in, kind of tell me you ain't gonna win that argument. But call in and let me know. All I'm saying is everybody deserves a second chance. Now, if he go out and he fight dogs again, or he got a little ring going on the side and we find out, then I will go to Philly and I will fuck him up. All right, I'll do that. Trust me, I got y'all. On the phone out of Indiana, I got my man Trouble. I hope it's a man. Trouble!
Quit calling me a damn boy, Speedy. I call you every week.
Oh, I'm sorry. How you doing, Trouble?
I'm fine. One thing. If I hear another motherfucker compare a dog to a human life again, I'm going to slap somebody.
Ooh, that's the problem with me. I have a problem with that. I'm sorry.
Two, Martha Stewart went to motherfucking federal prison, and the bitch folding fucking doilies now.
Let's try it again. Say it again, girl. Say it again. Who?
Martha Stewart went to prison, did time for keeping her own fucking money and lying about it, and the bitch still fucking folding doilies.
And nobody went out and said, "Oh, she shouldn't get a second chance." They gave that bitch a second chance.
And three,
was she on our station?
R. Kelly done been in trouble for touching children for years. The motherfucker got off before he went to Brazil. They looking at him again for fucking with a 15-year-old, and we still buying his shit. So what the fuck? Let that man throw the goddamn ball.
Yeah, it's just a fucking football, and it ain't your dog.
A dog that none of those damn people want. shit, gonna let that man.
I ain't think about that, Trouble. I didn't think about. Now you gonna buy the jersey?
Whose number?
Whose number?
Michael Vick. What's his number?
Number 7, baby.
When he comes to Atlanta, I'm gonna be sitting on the Falcon side with a Phillies jersey on, a leash, and a dog collar. You damn right. Shit.
Trouble!
Damn right.
Fucking hilarious, girl. You can call in anytime. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. You come to the show when we get to ATL? You there, Trouble? She's not coming to the show. We coming to Atlanta, and it's an outside show. That's going to be off the chain. Tomorrow night's show is an outside show. It's your boy Speedy. I'm live in Boston all by myself. I'm pretty sure you riding going, where's the rest of the motherfuckers? Hey, man. Sometimes you got to get in there and do it by your goddamn self. Shout out to all my folks out there who listen to the show. I appreciate it. Then we got T in Michigan on the phone. T?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Speedy?
What's happening, dawg?
First time caller, man. I'm a trucker too,
Hey,
man. But
appreciate
I listen to you every week, man. I be cracking
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Hey, man, but check this out. Number one, man, that 11 words is a federal prison where Michael Vick was at, right?
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, I worked in the prison system up in Michigan. The only people that for 23 hours locked down is people in solitary confinement because they got to get 1 hour exercise. So if you remember back in the day, they used to lock them up in the hole and shit like that.
Yeah,
now,
keep them in there.
Michael Vick was locked down in the hole. You know what I mean? But this, I just want to say this because I've been listening for weeks and weeks. Man, I've been around dog fighting all my life, man, since I was a little kid. I'm 40-some years old, right? Dog fighting is bigger than Michael Vick, bro. You feel me? Dog fighting is bigger than Michael Vick. I'll say this one thing, man. I think, in my heart, by Michael Vick being involved with some shit like that, after signing a $135 million contract, what do you think he deserved for that? I think the white man got him for being foolish enough to be involved. With that said, I know niggas in Detroit, man, and probably them niggas ain't done a day in jail for dog fighting. You know what they get? They get a fine, bro. $200-$300, and then they keep on moving, man.
So thank you for the phone call. Basically, it's stupidity. That's pretty much what this is. Is you were stupid enough to do some stupid shit like that. That's like the person who's got it going on. You got money, you got a beautiful car, you got a beautiful wife, and you get the ugliest bitch in the world pregnant. You're like, come on, motherfucker. Damn. Now you got the ugly baby. Yeah, that's stupid. Hey, now, even on the black side, we gave some black people a second chance at getting back. Mayor wasn't it Barry? Yeah, got a second chance. He got fat. Cameras, crack in the house. That's your crack. Come on, pimp. You got caught with the crack. We gave him a second chance. He got voted back to be the mayor. Come on, people. You can't do this. You can't sit there on your high horse and go, he can't play for my team. He can't do it because what he did was wrong. It was wrong. We all agreed with that. He did his time. How much more time you want him to do? Okay, then if he do that time, can he go play? No, you don't want him to play football. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't want to play for your team. Okay. Let's get another call in there. Who we got on the phone? We got Lorenzo in Houston, Texas. We had a great time in Houston. What's up, dog?
What's going on, Speedy? Hey, man, I got two of them for you real quick. First of all, what's the world coming to when you kill about a dog than you do a human being, man? Let me say this for there are states, around the country where us truck drivers, we can't even idle our truck in the fucking wintertime, man, because they say no idling. But if we have a dog in there, we can idle the truck, so the dog won't die. Okay, that's number one. Number two, how about all these fucking Catholic people, all these preachers, Catholic ministers that's raping these fucking kids, and all they was doing was moving them from one parish to the other one, giving them a 1 chance, 2 chances, 3 chances, 4 chances, paying millions of dollars. And how many of these damn rich white motherfuckers that's still out here sending their tithes and offerings to the Catholic Church so they can pay these millions of dollar fines. You know, so all this shit about we don't want to give them a second chance, man, motherfuck that, man. That's some bullshit, Speedy. That's some bullshit.
So let me make sure I got this right. So if you in your truck and you pull off to the side, you can't keep your shit idle where you can stay warm inside. But if you got a dog, you could do that.
That's right, Speedy. And when you go through the turnpikes or the rest area, when y'all traveling, look at those signs. It's gonna say no idling. But if you got a dog in there or something like that, then you can idle that truck. I ain't lying to you, man. There's California, New Jersey, and New York. I know for sure. They don't let us all like truck, man. We can get fined for that, man. It be cold as hell on these places, man. But they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do they got to see the dog? Do the dog got to stick his head up? Because if I just get a stuffed animal and prop his little ass up out the window.
Hey, man, I do whatever I got to do, Speedy, man. Fuck them, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't pay the fine. I got a little paper, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. Thank you for the phone call, man. 877-210-6106 is the number. It's Speedy in the house, live from Boston, Mass, baby. Yeah, hanging out at Jammin' 94.5. They let me hang out here and do the show. It's Sirius 106 XM 149, the number one station in the country, baby. You're listening. Truckers in the house, thank you. Sorry, y'all got to have a dog in the car to keep you on. That's fucked up. But go get a stuffed animal, set his ass in the front, and just go, hey, he was alive when I set him up there. Who we got on the phone? Who we got? We got D in California. What's up, D? How you living?
What's going on, Speedy? First time caller.
Oh, man, appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I just called to say freak them dogs, man. As far as Vick and I scored my first touchdown, I played dead in the end zone.
Man, stupid.
You think about it, man. If the issue is him killing them dogs, and the dogs, the dogs are fighting, whatever, and he would have turned the dogs in, what they gonna do to the dogs, man? They're gonna put them to sleep, man. You should touch on that. It's a racial issue, man.
I'm hoping it's not, but the dogs got a show. You know that, right?
They got what?
You almost don't know. If you go to the animal station, the animal channel, the dogs, the Michael Vick dogs have a show, and it's called the Dogs of Michael Vick. And they followed all the dogs that they saved and what's happening with those dogs now and the families that took those dogs. Yeah, they dogs got a show. Don't sleep on the dogs. They're getting paid. Well, the dogs ain't, but people who have the dogs getting a check. Like, see how it work? Man, it worked. George Bush, the Bushes got a second chance. Remember the daughters got caught? Now I give like I said, I'm giving mad props to Philly, and especially to the coach, because the coach knew about second chances. Because you remember his sons was about to go to jail, or they did go to jail. And they had to get a second chance because people wanted to come down on him why he didn't have more control of his sons and why they drinking and driving and all whatever. But he made sure that he said, hey, I got a second chance, and so did my son. Man, I'm buying that jersey tomorrow. Thank you for the phone call. Go buy the jersey, because all that means is that you support a second chance. Doesn't mean you support dogs. If somebody get at you, white folks are going to come at you. They're going to say, why do you have that jersey on? He's despicable. And then ask them, what have you done in your life that nobody knows about? But if we pull the sheet off that shit, you'll be despicable, you motherfucker. 877-210-6106, the number to call in. Who we got on the fifth zone? Chris in New Jersey. We coming there, dog, to the casino. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's going on, Speedy, man? I'm another truck
Go
driver from New Jersey. I just wanted to lay in on tonight. I know of one NFL player right now that's playing. And he's killed somebody in a DUI accident. Yeah, Michael Vick, he deserves another chance. And, as far as buying a jersey, I'll buy the jersey and burn it because I'm a die-hard Giants fan. That man do deserve a chance, And
that's all it's about, man.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. And people are going, he can't play for my team. Why? It ain't your fucking team. You just bought a ticket, stupid.
Yeah. Ain't nobody Christ-like. Christ dying for us.
Yeah.
I ain't making it religious, but ain't nobody Christ like. We all make mistakes.
Unfortunately, we do, and we just do. Thank you for the phone call, and I have to throw that out as well because I kind of got upset at when people was talking. You know, they get on the computer and they badmouth and they say Speedy ain't shit and he ain't funny, and I'm been destroying every place I've been. I'm funny everywhere I go. I'm mad funny, and that's just how it is. But hey, you know. People wanted to kill Christ. So I can't be better than him and assume that, okay, just because I'm Speedy, nobody's supposed to talk bad. You talk bad about me, go right ahead. It's all good. I'll just take that as motivation and say, hey, I'm going to keep on striving because I know I'm funny as a motherfucker. If you come to the show, if you've been to the show, call in. 877-210-6106 is the number. We're live in Boston, Mass right now. We got shows tomorrow, Connecticut on Friday, Syracuse on Saturday, and then drop down to Richmond, Virginia. Richmond in the house. I love Richmond. All the sisters there got jobs. I ain't mad at that. And then we shoot to New Orleans on Thursday of next week, Jacksonville, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando. I got after party jumping off in one of them places. I'll tell you more about that next week. We got a gang after party jumping off down in Florida. So if you want to come hang with me, and if you want a ticket, now I know my ladies out there, if some more ladies will call in, I need some more ladies to call in. 877-210-6106 is the number. Call in and just hit me on my MySpace. MySpace is Speedy is Funny, on MySpace. And let me, Speedy IZ Funny. That's what it is. And let me know how bad you really want to take it. You ain't gotta sleep with a brother. No, I wouldn't do that. That's kind of fucked up. So, but no, if you really want a ticket and you're doing bad and life has thrown you a fucking curve, let me know how bad that curve is. You ain't gotta lie. Tell the truth. Or if you just want the ticket, maybe life is going good for you and you don't want to buy the motherfucker, but you want to come. Just be real. You ain't got to put nothing on it. You ain't got to lie to kick it. That's how we said it back in the day. You ain't got to lie to kick it. Remember the player, my man that was at Denver last year, played for the Denver Nuggets with the Mohawk. Crackhead, cracked out on all that shit, got a second chance to go back and play in the NBA. And now he's doing good. So we shouldn't stop people from getting a second chance. That's all the show is about. 877-210-6106, the number. Call in. Who we got on the fizz on? My man Rezak in Georgia. What's up, Rock?
What's up, Speedy?
How you living, man? Talk to me.
Living good, man. Out of Savannah. Hey, yo, I support Michael Vick. I hope they do get a second chance, you know. They gave OJ a second chance, but he fucked Bills up, right?
He fucked it. See what I'm saying? When you fuck it off, black folks back up. We go, see, nigga, I told you, sit down. You won't sit your ass down now. We can't help you. He didn't have his lawyer. He didn't have no lawyers came to his rescue, did he? The white boy said, we don't know what we're doing. Went to jail.
Okay, then. But, yeah, I'm about me a jersey, though, Speedy, though. So, you know, I'm going to be truck out here and listen to you. I like your show,
appreciate
man.
It. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And all the truckers out there, man. I know you could tune into anything, anytime, anywhere, and you pick my show on a Wednesday night to say, fuck that, I'm going to see what my man talking about. That's why what they say on the internet, them niggas is just by themselves, ain't got nothing else to do. I could care less. 877-210-6106 is the number, and I know y'all had to pay for it. So that's what I'm talking about. Who we got on the fizz on right now? We got Gerald in Illinois or Illinois. Gerald, where you at?
Illinois.
Oh, okay, cool.
Illinois. I just want to give Fox, like the rest of Foxhole says, you're killing on the tour, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that, man.
And this thing, like, I hate to disagree with you, but this thing has got to be racial. Like, Michael Vick was a 20-something-year-old, no record, never had a problem before. Gets a triple sentence, and it cost him $180 million in his career. It's just ridiculous to treat a man like that. He should get a second chance.
And then if you just look at it, what you just said, look at all the stuff that that on his first time around. You don't normally, your first time dealing with the court system, they give you a slap on the wrist. They don't never send you to jail.
Yeah, that's 6 months probation in my book.
Yeah.
His dogs, he didn't kill no kids.
Yeah. He didn't touch kids. He didn't do nothing. And apparently, people think dogs are more important than kids. And
that's
more important than
commentary on America.
Yeah, it really is, man. Because I feel You got a show called To Catch a Predator. Let's try this again. There's a show called To Catch a Predator. Wow. They didn't know one time. They didn't do the shit one time and they only caught one set of motherfuckers. It's a show called Let's Catch a Predator. And nothing happens to these motherfuckers. No, don't get me wrong. They go to jail, but they don't all have to do no major time. But the thing is, they get out. They get, they get to go back to whatever they was doing, and there's nobody picking in their job. There's nobody hanging out going, you wrong because you touched the kid. We got to figure out what is really important in our society. I think dogs are important.
How does Michael Vick get a triple sentence? Like he said, he got 6 months probation. He gets 18 months, and this cost him $180+ million.
Mm-hmm. And this is the other part nobody's really did. He missed the whole 2 seasons. He missed 2 seasons, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Then when he gets reinstated, he got to miss the first 4 games. Why? Why couldn't he play the first game of the season?
Wow.
Why did they add on, missed these 6? Why? He missed the 2 years.
We need to think about what we do in this country, because that's just plain wrong in anybody's book.
Thank you for the phone call, man. 877-2-106-106 is the number. I'm getting caught up here. We're going to go to break. I think we're going to go to break. Break? Yeah, we're going to go to quick break. Come back. Get my blood pressure back down. Shit. This is a damn shame. Come on, man. We're not doing it right. If you have kids, you got to step up. That's why when parents or when a father and some dude hits his daughter, I think he should be able to knock that motherfucker out in public and keep it moving. When you hit my daughter, it's going down. I'm just letting you know. That's how it's going to be. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this biatch. We'll be right back. Yo, it's your boy, live on the road, baby, Boston. Show tomorrow here in Boston, Mass. We're doing it. Come out. It's an open venue. It's at the Bank of America Pavilion. Tomorrow night, or at least Friday night, we'll be in Connecticut. Saturday night in Syracuse, and then drop down to Richmond, Virginia. It's your boy Speedy in the house, Sirius 106 XM 149. We're talking about Michael Vick deserving a second chance. Do we put a marker on who gets a second chance and who doesn't? Or does everybody need to get a second chance? I think you can. It's that third and fourth chance where we be like, nigga, shit. Not you again. 877-2-106-106 is the number to call into. I got my man Cliff on the phone. Clint from Mississippi on the phone. Clint.
Yo, Speedy, what's up?
What's up, boy?
Oh, nothing much, man. Look here, hey, I'm a Saints fan, and hey, shit, I used to hate Michael Vick when he was playing for the Falcons, but the cat deserved a second chance. He did his time. You look at this shit, it's 2 separate rules. They got 2 separate rules for black folks and white folks. Mm-hmm. That's just like what Michael Vick did was just appalling, and white American eyesight, and shit, you take Ben Roethlisberger being sued for rape. How often do you hear that shit on the media?
No, because he said, I don't want to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. And it did happen. But apparently it did. Even the Louisville coach, he fucking bitches without a condom on.
Yeah.
And gave a,
like you was talking about earlier with, other people that done had second chance. You take like the Pee Wee Herman motherfucker. I just saw him a couple of weeks ago on a movie. He jerking his dick at a damn amusement park full of kids. But that motherfucker got to go right back to work as an actor.
Yeah.
So, I've been hearing people say, well, he deserves a second chance, but not in the NFL. Well, that's what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, that's his job. How you going to choose? Thank you for the phone call, man. How you going to pick and choose where somebody can work if that's their job? You motherfucker, man, shit. That's why I wish I could have been out there, because I probably would have been the only one wearing the Michael Vick jersey, but I would have checked the shit out of them, because it's people standing in a glass house. That's all it is. Because we don't know where in life they got their second chance at. We don't know what they've done that was fucked up, that someone said, okay, it's cool, you can come on back, whatever it may be. Because they would, if we knew it, they wouldn't be out there pressing so hard on that black man. And I'm trying not to make it a black and white thing. It shouldn't be. It should just be whether or not he deserves a second chance, or does anyone deserve a second chance? Because it looks like only certain people can get a second chance, and you can't play for my team and get your second chance. We got, this is an old school name, we got Willie in Ohio. What's up, Willie?
What's up, Speedy?
I know a name like Willie, you done got a whole bunch of second chances.
3, 4, 5 of them.
There you go.
hey, but Speedy, everybody talking about giving second chances and stuff. Nobody mentioned about whole Rush Limbaugh.
Ooh, great one.
Look at that.
Yeah, you're right.
And he was dogging people on his own show about drugs and all of this stuff. Now they want him to be head of the Republican Party. Hey,
and he got a second chance.
We got a white guy here that's going around collecting little boys' piss and drinking it. They catch his ass, take him to jail, and turn him loose because there ain't no law against it.
You gotta be kidding.
Where black dude? They would have buried him. They'd have made up something.
And that's all I'm saying, people. We really need to look at how we look at life, how we look at sports players. Thank you for the phone call. I think sometimes we put too much into them. I think that I don't look at them, and I don't let my kids look at them, all 8 of them, as heroes. I don't say, oh, he's a hero. He's a Michael Jordan because he can dunk a ball. No, I'm just saying he can play ball very well, but that's not who you're supposed to say he's my hero. That's not what that's about. It's people that's helped you out that you go, hey, man, this guy's a hero. People that's out there fighting a war. People that's fighting a war are true heroes, because you know why? They said, to protect this country, I'll go out there and do this, because I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay right here and go on tour. I can't do it. But them young men and women that's out there fighting for our monkey asses are heroes, and they should never be. That's why I'm tripping off when I see dudes wearing these fake like uniforms and they wearing it in the club. Come on, man. Stop that shit. Stop that. Don't do that. That's very disrespectful. You shouldn't do that. If you out there, my people that's out there fighting this war that some other motherfucker got us into for no stupid ass reason, I got mad love for you. Sirius Radio got mad love for you. Fox got mad love for you. And that's another thing. If ladies, if your man's coming back from fighting the war and we coming to your town, you hit me up and I'll get you tickets to come to the show. Any vets that's coming back from the war, I'll get you tickets to come to the show, get you backstage so you can meet Fox. That's one of the definite criteria that I can give away tickets for. So, definitely get at me. Like I said, we're going to be in these different cities. Hit me on MySpace. Speedy is funny. Speedy IZ funny. And let me know, hey man, or fellas, if your wife is coming back in town or she's coming back here and they sending her back, I'll get you guys into the show. I'll definitely do that. On the phone, we got Chris from Virginia on the phone. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's going on, Speedy, man?
How you living, man?
Oh, man, I'm living it all right. I can't complain, man. Wouldn't do much good if I did anyways, right?
Yeah, don't nobody want to hear it no more. I
know you're right on that. Man, I got to tell you what, man. You know what? I'm from Atlanta, okay? I used to live out there and everything like that. And, I find out, that Vick did this shit and everything like that. Okay, so what? He made a mistake, whatever, whatnot. You know what? Everybody said it was appalling. I think it's appalling people sit on the sidewalks because I got to walk there. My kids walk there. My kids fall. So you know what? Everybody who sits on the sidewalk, I'm just going to knock them straight in the mouth. Okay?
Because it's appalling.
I tell you what. Because it's appalling, okay? But I tell you what, the Bible says, and I'm not a Bible thumper, but the Bible says, judge not lest ye be judged yourself.
And that's the whole thing. These are motherfuckers. They're standing out there, and we don't know what they're, and I'm not saying we need to know. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I need to know what that guy did. But the thing is, I know without a shadow of a doubt that every single person standing out there has gotten a second chance. And that's what people need to bring to their attention. It's not the Michael Vick. It's not about the dogs. It's about he's given a second chance. And you're going to say he can't get a second chance because he played football? Get the fuck out of here, man. 8772-106-106 is the number. Hey, man, for those who want to know what the Foxhole people look like, go get the Giant magazine, and that's the one with Maxwell on the front. Go get it. Hurry up and go get it. I don't know how much longer it's going to be in the store, but you can see all of us in there. Who's in that bad boy? Myself, Johnny Mack, Claudia, Poetess, Louis Dix. We're in the magazine. They got a dope-ass article. And I like Giant Magazine. They got some nice articles that be going on in there. So make sure that you go out there. Now, ESPN, I love you, but they did a survey. I don't know if you guys watched this on Monday when Michael Vick was saying he was coming back to the league and that Philly gave him a chance. They did a survey where they showed that 70% of the country said it was cool. They didn't have a problem with Vick coming back. But for some reason, every person they interviewed, live, talked to, was saying they hated Michael Vick. But yet, though, you did a survey that showed 70% of the country said it's cool. He should be given a second chance. 30% of y'all said, fuck that. And I wish I knew what y'all did in your life, because I would put it on Liz ass on my show. From here on out, putting people on blast. That's how it's going to go down. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner. I'm live in Boston. People let me come on into their studio and use the equipment. We appreciate that. Jamming 94.5. Boston's #1 hip-hop station. Show them love. If you live here, turn the station on. Tell them they're great. But keep your radio on Sirius, because Sirius is where we doing the damn thing at. Who we got on the phone? We got Joe in Texas. What's up, Joey?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's happening, man?
Hey, Speedy, I just want to let you know, man, hey, you're looking at it the wrong way, man. This is not about a black and white thing. This is about a celebrity or star getting away with it. Because if it would have been any other regular dude, he would have got more than 2 years, man.
Okay, let's just keep it right there then. If you're saying that he got away, he did 2 years in prison. He didn't go to jail. He didn't go to a halfway house. He went to prison.
Yeah, but any regular dude would have got more than 2 years, though.
We don't know that. Most regular dudes don't go to jail for dogfighting.
What happened to the dude that got caught with him? They got a lesser sentence because they wanted them to tell on Michael Vick. So you got to understand is that most regular people, they first time doing anything wrong, you don't do no time in jail unless you killed someone. Short of killing someone, you don't do time in jail. Not your first time. It's the third, fourth, and fifth time that you've gone into the system that the system go, you know what, you ain't learned now, then you need to go do some time. Yeah, you're right, man. But it's not about a black and white thing, because.
Oh no, I said no. You didn't hear my show. You haven't heard the beginning of the show. I said it's not about black and white. I don't ever want to believe it's about black and white. Not on this one. The point I was making is just give the man a second chance. The man, not Michael Vick, the man. And that would go for that would go for anybody else who did something for the first time. Not talking about your fourth time around, and then you talking about, look, nigga, this is the fourth time I slapped shit out the police officer. Well, you going to jail this time, motherfucker. That's how it's going to go down. 877-2-106-106 is the number. We wind it down, baby. We are doing the damn thing. Oh, this comedian was supposed to come. This guy who said he was funny. And I said, well, come on down here. This motherfucker still ain't made it. Yeah, well, who we got on the phone? We got Powder in Texas. What's up, Powder?
What's going on, Speedy, man? I just want to thank y'all for the Foxhole for getting me up and down this hallway every night, man. But I want to make this one statement, man. What if it was Tom Brady or Peyton Manning that was, in an illegal dogfighting ring or what have you? What kind of sentence would those guys would have got?
Ooh, I guess we'll never know, but I know one damn thing. They wouldn't have went to jail.
You think about
we know that.
Michael Vick I feel like was a franchise player just signed the big league contract, man. You want to take all this from him, and then you want to deprive him from getting back in the game and doing what he got to do. That just all the things that he's done so long, it just has drawn all the people to watch his fan base. I mean, that's terrible, man. Let the man play. I mean, it's gonna be some people that you're gonna ruffle their feathers up with what he did or whatnot. But hey, he served his time. People don't even know anything about Leavenworth. Leavenworth is either it is or it might be like the second oldest federal center. You know, so it's old and all beat down and whatnot. He spent 15 months there. And on 23-hour lockdown. So everything he did, he paid for his debt. Man, let the man play ball.
And he paid more than I think he paid more because he had to kick up all that money. You think about people that go to jail for whatever and you have to pay restitution. Sometimes you ain't got to pay it because you won't have it. He got to pay it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. And if he don't pay it, somebody's going to bring it to the owner's attention that he didn't pay his restitution, and they're going to be like, oh, see, he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. Any little thing he do. And I'm going to let y'all know, not that I know, but I could know. Your first time doing anything wrong, you don't do no time short of killing someone. If you go steal a car and you've never stole one before, they'll break it down to joyriding, slap you on the wrist, tell you, hey, don't do this no more, give you probation, you go home. That fifth time you steal that car, you're going to do some time. You're going to do some time. But you never heard of anybody doing no 2 years, they first time getting caught doing anything. Thank you for the phone call. And on top of that, he didn't do anything before. Think about this. Before this, Michael Vick didn't do anything. He didn't beat his wife up. He didn't beat the kids up. He wasn't caught with no cocaine. He wasn't drinking and driving. He didn't do nothing. He hasn't done anything after that. He just messed up in being involved with some stupid shit. That's pretty much the way we're looking at this. Stupid shit will get you put in jail. Let's try it again. Stupid shit will get you put in. 877-210-6106 is the number. We live in Boston. We'll take a couple more calls. Who else we got on the phone? William, we coming to your town, Louisiana. What's up, Will?
What's going on, Speedy, man?
How you doing, man? You driving?
Yeah, I'm driving right now, Speedy. I got a point to make, though. One point is, if you got $135 million, what the fuck you doing fighting some dogs?
You right. I said it was stupid shit.
If I had $135 million, my voicemail say, look for me in the off season.
If I had $100 to the good, I'd say that shit. Like I said, I'll repeat again. Stupid shit got him put in jail. That's what we're going to admit. That we definitely going to admit that.
Now, look here. Nobody ain't said nothing about Branda killing somebody down there in Mississippi and didn't even much get charged with it.
Mm-hmm. She paid that family. And I love Branda. I've been knowing Branda since she was a little kid. I know her mom. I've been knowing Ray J since he was a little Ray J.
Oh, yeah. And then he go kill somebody and get 30 days. Now let me
30 days.
Kill somebody.
And we gonna be on lockdown. Yes, sir. Thank you for the phone call. You right. Yeah. Thank you for the phone call, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's just the perspective. We just gotta, as people. I think if nobody steps up, and you got to the next time they got these people out there holding up signs and holding up the dog signs, and someone should go to them and go, do you not want him to have a second chance at life? Are you saying he should just go dig a hole, get in the hole, and stay there? If you're saying that, then you're saying that about every single person that wants a second chance at life, at whatever it is that they may have messed out on, that you don't get that second chance. Get away from the door. It's not going to happen for you. 877-210-6106. This will be our last call. Who we got in the house? Anybody? We got Travis. You the last caller, Travis, in Georgia. What's up, dog?
What it is, Speedy?
Thank you for the phone call. Appreciate you waiting too, man.
No, I was just that call coming from any person or any regular person who got along with Senate. Man, that's cool, man. Because I know people personally that had prior charges. Ain't got caught with dog fighting, and they just slapped with a fine and probation. So I mean, they dragging him for no reason. But the thing about him, you know what I'm saying? He ain't busy, he ain't complaining about it. He taking it, and he gon', you know what I'm saying? He moving forward with it. All the bullshit that's at him.
And that's the thing. With it. That's the thing about it. Nobody's really paying attention to as well, and I'm glad you brought that up. He took it all. He could have said, no, I'm going to fight this shit all the way to the end. I ain't do all the shit. I ain't finna do all this time. He did the time. He did everything they asked him to do. He did it. They said, hey, man, don't go practicing around no teams. Go work out at the school. He worked out at the school. I'm glad he kept it under wraps, which was beautiful. Thank you for the phone call. He kept it under wraps. I'm telling you now, I don't buy jerseys. That's not what I do. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man. I ain't finna put no fucking football jersey on, walk around town. But I'm going to get a Michael Vick jersey. I'm going to get one. Brett Favre said, fuck y'all, I don't want to play. I want to play. I don't want to play. I want to play. I don't want to play. I want to play. I don't want to play. I think I'm going to play. Cool. Only one person mad at him. That's Fran Tarkenton. I don't know why Fran is mad at him. And your name is Fran, so you pretty much shouldn't be mad at nobody. But all I'm saying, people out there, just don't let, it's about a second chance. It has nothing to do with Michael Vick and the dog fighting. It has nothing to do with that. It's being able to get a second chance and someone not putting provisions on how you get your second chance. Or if you get a second chance, you can't come back to work here because this is my job or this is my team. Shut the fuck up. Yo, we are live in Boston. We winding it down. Definitely go check. If you haven't been to the tour dates, go to the tour. It's off the chain. My boy Fox is bringing the pain. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Niggas is trying to get online and go, oh, nigga, the shows are selling out. People are leaving going, wow, that shit is off the chain. Once again, tomorrow night we're in Boston. Friday night, we in Connecticut. Saturday, we in Syracuse, New York. Richmond, Virginia on Sunday. Y'all should come out. Let me know you listen to the show. Buy my T-shirts. I got T-shirts for sale at the venue. Buy the T-shirts. They got the foxhole, all that on the back. That'll let people know that you listen to the foxhole, that you're supporting. You support things that are black, things that have black folks involved. Support that. Because you don't support, it don't be around. I had a great time. I did it all by my damn self. I may have to keep doing this by my damn self. Pretty sure y'all didn't get a chance to get your laugh on, but you got a chance to call in, voice your opinion. That's what this is about. We don't laugh and giggle all the motherfucking time. Sometimes we gotta have some thoughtful shit to talk about. It's Sirius Radio. Sirius is the #1 station in the country, baby. They giving black folks a chance to do the damn thing. And let me come in here and cuss like a motherfucker, and I can do it, but I got to get out of here. Hit me on my MySpace. Speedy is funny. That's Speedy IZ funny. Till next week, be live in New Orleans. New Orleans Comics. Come on, represent. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I be Speedy up in this